How long have you been getting ready to start that thing? You know what I'm talking about. That business idea, that conversation you need to have, that creative project, that life skill you keep putting off. 6 months, a year, maybe longer. Here's what nobody wants to tell you. You're not getting ready, you're hiding. And that voice in your head that's saying, I just need to prepare a little more, that's not wisdom, that's fear. The brutal truth, you don't need to be ready. You never will be. And that's exactly why you need to start right now. Look, I get it. We live in a world that's obsessed with preparation. Everyone's telling you to wait until things are perfect, to wait until you feel confident. But here's the thing, confidence isn't something you need before you start, it's what grows as you start. That feeling of I'm not ready yet, 9 times out of 10, it's just fear wearing a fancy mask. It's perfectionism pretending to be productivity. It whispers in your ear, you need just a little more time. But what you actually need is to get up and move. We learn by building things. You get better by doing them over and over again and screwing up along the way. And the longer you wait, the further away your dreams get. Let me break this down for you. Most people think it works like this. First, you get clarity, then you get confidence, then you take action. But in reality, it's completely backwards. You take action, then you get clarity, then you build confidence. James Clear talks about this in Atomic Habits. There's a difference between motion and action. Motion feels productive, but it's just preparing to act. Action actually creates results. Remember your first day at the gym? It was probably messy and you were looking around thinking, where on earth do I start? Your first time speaking up in a meeting, probably very awkward. Your first time standing up for yourself, probably pissed your pants a little bit. But that action, however imperfect, gave you feedback. That feedback helped you see more clearly. That clarity started building your identity. And that's what creates real momentum. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. I am very guilty of this, and I am still doing this to this day. I am the king of over preparation. Honestly, I still struggle with it. Books, podcasts, frameworks, elaborate timelines. But you know what I wasn't doing? Actually moving, just sitting there at my laptop, writing out constantly and researching constantly, and always telling myself I was planning. Tim Ferriss puts it perfectly. Conditions are never perfect. Someday is a disease that will take your dreams to the grave with you. It wasn't until I forced myself to hit publish on that first piece of work that things changed. Was it perfect? Hell no. But it was real. And that one act, just pressing go, taught me more than months of preparation did. We've got this backwards in our culture. We think safety means standing still. We're told not to move until we're 100% sure it'll work out. But life rewards courage, not certainty. Your future doesn't need a flawless plan. It needs you to start anyway. So how do you take action when you don't feel ready? Here's 4 steps that actually do work. Number 1, micro commitments lower the bar. 1 tiny action per day. BJ Fogg talks about this in Tiny Habits. Tiny is mighty because habits need to be simple to stick. Public accountability. Post your goal. Share your success. Create stakes. Stephen Pressfield calls resistance the invisible enemy in the war of art. Making your intention public helps kill that resistance. Number 3, build before you brand. Forget the perfect website, logo, or script. Build the skill first. Earn the clarity. Then worry about the image. And number 4, possibly the most important, create now. Refine later. Done beats perfect. Consistency beats cleverness. Because here's the truth. Clarity isn't hiding in your journal. It's forged in your effort. If you're feeling uncertain, confused, unready, that's actually really good. That's a sign you're on the edge of something real. And the only way to figure out where you're going is to take the first step. Move now, adjust later. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. Seth Godin says it best. Waiting for perfect is never as smart as making progress. If this resonated with you in any way, share it with someone who's stuck in a constant fix of planning mode. I want to hear from you. What's one imperfect action you're going to take this week? And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for future content on this channel. Hopefully we'll be doing regular updates. I've got a lot planned in the future. Always remember, lead yourself well, and I will see you next time.